these are, I would say, they feel like they're about half the heat power that I thought they would be. I was expecting hotter. Maybe I just need to change my perception of what a heated glove should feel like. Certainly, sorry again. The Kemimoto motorcycle gloves are my heated gloves, which I bought because it's getting a bit chilly just now. It's around about only 2 or 3 degrees Celsius, and I thought I'd get these because my bike certainly doesn't have any heated grips. And also, even if they did have heated grips, it's the front of the fingers which are the bits that actually get cold when riding. So the thought of this is that some of the heated bits go up around the back of the glove. So some things I've noticed so far. I'm about to go for a ride on it, so we'll see what it's like in actual real life. The batteries that come with it are USB-C connectors, which are good. So that means they're nice and fast and connected. And it's got a little button that you press, and that'll give you the light up of how charged they are. And then they fit in the underside of the glove. So you've got a nice little connector there. Put it in, and then that zips in there. So it's not a heavy weight battery or anything like that. And then hand in the glove. And to turn it on, it's a press and hold this button. And then that's on red. What I can say, certainly at the moment, doesn't seem particularly powerful. That may be the case because maybe you don't want it to be too powerful because you don't want to get sweaty hands, but also means the battery lasts for longer, or I don't know. Or maybe it's just because I'm indoors. I'm not feeling that much. There are options. You can change the power delivery. So the red's obviously the hottest, blue, then green lasts the longest or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, the instruction manual is pretty basic. Turn it on, don't get the gloves wet. That's pretty much it. So it's saying up to like 55 degrees Celsius for red, and 50 degrees Celsius for blue, and 40 for green. So either way, at the moment in the house, not massively feeling a lot of heat coming out of it. What I can say, although they are saying they are motorcycle gloves, there's no kind of heel, what do you call it, a palm of your hand protection. There's grip, so you'll have nice grip of everything. That's definitely something there. But no, what do you call that? The heel of your hand, whatever it is, protection there. So if you do go and smash your hand into the ground or anything there. Gauntlet wise, yeah, it's nice and long, comes down a good bit, so that will protect you from there. And because the battery is on the underside, there's no kind of weight on your wrist or anything there. What I will also say is that I don't have particularly big hands, but I went for the 2XL, so XXL size, and that is just the right size for me. Possibly I could have even gone for even larger. Now that is feeling nice and warm. It's feeling warm just now. Now it's been on for a wee while, but not hot. That's what I can see. Definitely feel it here, and it feels like it's definitely on the backs of the fingers going on. So it definitely goes down to the fingers, because I think some might just like heat up the palm or just the back of the hand, but I want to feel what it's like going on there. So yeah, if you've got manly hands, unlike my tiny little hands, then this just might not come big enough. These seem to be definitely more kind of Japanese size hands going on here. You've also got your little clippy bit for tightening it up around the wrist if you need to do that as well. Anyway, so that's what it's like on. Let's go see what it's like actually going for a ride on the bike in the cold. Okay, one of the other things that I suffer from is when I'm on a diet and when I'm cold, I get a thing called Raynaud's, where all the blood just massively escapes from my fingers. So having these, quite hard to see the red light in the sunlight, but actually putting that on, and yeah, nice big white gauntlet for covering over like a normal jacket, so that's quite good. So that's good there, and yeah, so hopefully this will prevent any sort of Raynaud's coming on. But yeah, nice battery not in the way. Having the battery underneath is all quite good. So let's see how it goes. Oh my goodness. Well, what I can say is I am cold. Hands are not cold, but I would say at the same time not hot. A couple of caveats that I'm going to say with these is yeah, they're different from any other gloves that I've used in the past. So for £100, I thought these are quite expensive gloves. I'm hoping to be amazed by them. I would say I'm not at the level of amazement. However, it's hard to tell because my body is absolutely frozen from that ride. My hands are not. Maybe this finger is still a little bit chilly, but before I would have been having to like hold on to the actual engine to keep me to stop my hands from freezing off. So they definitely have provided that level of my hands haven't frozen, but I haven't at any point thought, oh, my hands feel nice and hot. So not cold, yes. Hot, no, is probably the best way to describe it. Additionally, I would say the flexibility of them, they're very good. However, these are actually feeling a little bit big. I thought my hand size required the biggest size, but these I'm feeling actually are a little bit almost too large for my hands. So there's a wee bit of crumpling going on. But I think what I need to do is I need to change my concept of what is a winter riding glove. I'm not needing a super flexible, super fast, super something that is for when I'm going to be absolutely hooning it around corners. So having it a little bit too big, having it a little bit too fluffy is probably absolutely fine. You know, no problems doing the slow maneuvers getting to here. But the main thing was, at no point did I feel cold with these on, even though it is very chilly out here just now, but not feeling hot. So that's probably the best way I would describe it. What I would say, I don't think you can really get other gloves that are less than £100 area, and if you do, they don't have heat down to the fingers. These are definitely giving it all the way down to the tips, it seems like. What I would also recommend is maybe just turning them on before you put your hands in, so you can really experience the joy of putting your hand in. So yeah, when I put it in, it's like, oh, it is nice. And I guess if it was hotter, you would get a sweatier hand, I guess. However, like power wise, these are, I would say they feel like they're about half the heat power that I thought they would be. I was expecting hotter. Maybe I just need to change my perception of what a heated glove should feel like. Certainly I've had heated grips in the past and they do get very hot, but these are I think, I don't know, but yeah, otherwise not having cold hands while riding at constant speed, and yet flexible enough for doing the slow speed maneuvers, but just a little bit, like the thumb is actually a little bit too big there, so like trying to do the indicators a bit, maybe I got the wrong size glove. But anyway, yeah, there you go, that's my review of the Kemimoto. Additionally, for the last little bit, I've been riding with one glove on, this one on red and this one on off. There's not a huge amount of difference. So I think the weatherproofing, the windproofing is good, the fluffy internals are good, and the heat is just a tiny, even on red, it's just a tiny addition. It's certainly how I'm feeling it at the moment. So I'm going to email Kemimoto directly and say, look, is this what I should be expecting, or have I got slightly duff ones? Should I be asking for a replacement? Because there's not that much of a difference from off on the right hand and on red on the left hand. It's, you know, maybe they should be going, no, you should be really feeling like red is almost too much and you should be putting down to blue or green. So yeah, I'll email them, see what their response is, and finish the video in the future. Okay.